going on, guys? It's your boy ThatdudeMCFLY, and welcome to another story time. Thank you guys so much if you guys have watched the past couple of story times. I'm starting to do these on a more consistent basis. You guys seem to be enjoying them. You enjoy laughing at my life, which I don't know if it's cool or not, because I keep sharing them and you guys keep laughing at them, and then I keep doing it. So it's like, do I really care about my self-esteem? I don't think so at this point. But yes, strap yourselves in. This is about to be another wild story. About the time I got arrested, I haven't been arrested just once, but in this particular case, I was arrested for gun possession. Let me explain. First of all, it was BB guns, so it's not like I'm just sharing gun stories, laughing like that. That's not the case. So I think I was 18. Me and my friends went up to a cottage for a week in the summer. While we were up there, we brought BB guns with us. We had bought them at like Walmart. Like idiots, we painted them all black so they'd look a little bit more real. It was just really dumb young boy shit. And we were out there just shooting stuff in the forest and stuff. It was cool. It was a really dope trip. Last day comes now, and we have a basketball tournament that we signed up for in Mississauga. So we've got about a 3 hour drive back to Toronto. Mind you, it's highway the entire way. Like, there's not gonna be a lot of cars on the road. So we're like, okay, if we speed, we can make it still. Because at this point, we're like, yo, fam, we're about to be late. So we get on the highway, and bro, we are flying. Like, I mean, you know when you're in a car with someone and you're starting to get nervous? Like, niggas was Tarantino that day. It was real. At the time, Weezy was popular. Like, Weezy was the man at that point. He had just come out with a song called Always Strapped. If you know that song, like, that song comes on in the club, and you start actually looking around, making sure bands aren't like just hands aren't going in their waist, man. Like, the tune got us act. Plus, we all had our BB guns on us. Mans had the guns out. We're like, act out.
Always strapped when I hit the club. Niggas give me dap, bitches give me hook.
Now, when we had left the cottage, we separated into two vehicles. I was in a car with a bunch of friends, and there was another van with the rest of our friends. Now, we had gotten on the highway way before them, so we didn't even see them. And when they caught up to us, they saw us mid always strapped. Like, man, just going in, turn around, see the man, I'm like, ah. So then they see us like waving the guns in the car, and they think, oh, it's time for a highway war. That's what they mean. Passenger door opens up. Man, start letting off shots. So we open up the window, start dashing shots back. Now, from our perspective, like, shit was cool. Like, it just looked fun. Like, we were actually like, this is actually lit. Like, I feel like I'm in some sort of video game. But I did not take in the white people around us. Like, there was white people. Remember, we're in Hicktown. There's white people everywhere. Like, families are driving by. Oh my. Moms are putting their hands over their daughters' faces driving. Like, it was wild. And I didn't know this until after. Like, my boy had seen this the entire time, said nothing at all. Just kept shooting. So in our car, always straps bumping. Mans are letting off shots. We're driving at least a bill 60. That's like 160 kilometers per hour. I don't even know what they were thinking of the other van. Actually, let me get TJ. 1 second. Alright, so yo, TJ's here. What was going on in the van when you guys were driving? Cause I was in the other car and we were bumping always strapped going off.
We just seen you guys just having fun, and we're like, yo, what are these guys doing in there? Waving your guns around.
I'm like, did they think we were taunting them? Like,
that's what I thought. I'm like, you guys are all waving your guns. I'm like, what? This nigga wants to work right now.
And you guys let down the window. You guys start shooting at us. Yeah. We drop our windows down, start shooting back.
It was crazy. All you see is a car,
and we're like swerving
in and around traffic,
and like the black guns that we painted black, like, just I was just telling them how we didn't take into account how much white people were around us.
Yo, we were like,
because we were driving
so fast, going around traffic, just weaving out, just trying to be right beside each other so we could shoot.
We were literally swerving around cars. Like, it was bad, fam. I mean, literally, these guys at one point opened, you know, the side door of the van? They opened the door of the van with shotguns.
That's right.
It looked like a heist. Boom! All of a sudden, Alex sees a cop car way in the back. Like he spots it in the mirror just by some chance. I don't know how. These guys passed us. So we didn't even know where they were at that point. We're driving and we see at the side of the road, these guys van and cops are running up on these niggas' doors with guns out, drawn, ready for war.
All you hear is police, police, and we're all like, okay, okay. They're like, hands out the window. Do you have any weapons in your car? One of us in the car is like, yeah. I was like,
oh my god.
I put my hands out. All I feel is someone grabbed my shirt, flew me out the window. I was the only one to cuss because I was in a wife beater and just my tats were showing, sort of like, he's the culprit.
Oh yeah,
he's the culprit.
It's this nigga here.
Yeah, yo.
Get this nigga here. And we drive, we're like, okay, alright, so those guys got bagged. We don't have to get bagged. That doesn't have to happen to us. If anything, man, I'm gonna exit here. We're gonna exit the next one, and then the cops won't even know which car it was. We're gonna exit, pull over, find out what's going on with the man, and double back and get them. Whoop, whoop. Within 2 seconds of passing these guys, they pull us over. What did we do? We tried to hide the guns, fam. Drew's seats had a tear in it under the bottom, and we're stashing the gun underneath. So it already looked like we knew we were doing something wrong. Just so bad. Like, we weren't thinking at any point during that entire trip.
Do you have any guns? I'm like, I have a BB gun. They're like, what? What do you have? I'm like, check that backpack. And I'm like, there's a machine. There's a
machine gun, a shotgun.
There's a shotgun and a handgun, but they're all BB guns. And then he comes and laughs in my face because I'm cuffed on the floor like this. I'm just cuffed, and he's laughing in my face. He's like, yo, I could have shot you.
No, like, cause man's were brandishing guns on the highway. Why didn't they shoot us? Why aren't we dead? Nah, but then they pulled us over. We got to get out of the car, and we're like at the side of the road now on our knees, like a bunch of. It just looks so bad. A bunch of Negroes just lined up, no good for nothing, just cuffed up, laying out the guns on the ground, pulling them out of the trunk, pulling them from under the seat, pulling them from the dashboard. I'm like, how many guns did we have? So then now we're cuffed up. We're like, okay, we going to jail now. We going to jail now. So then they start separating us, and more cops show up, and now they're like all questioning us, asking us where we came from, where we're going, where we're from, what we're doing, why did we have BB guns. I get separated with one lady cop. I'm in the back of the car, she's talking to me, asking me where I'm from and all that stuff. Turns out, we live right where she works in Toronto at Keelan Wilson.
I forgot about that.
And she's like, oh, okay, well, listen, you have no priors, you have nothing on your record, you seem like a good kid, I know your neighborhood, if you do mess up, I'll be the first one to know. I'm gonna let you guys go. They took all our guns, first of all, I was pissed about that.
They made us sign something.
They made us sign something that they could have and keep our guns. I'm like, so if I don't sign this, do I get to keep my gun?
Like, no, you're getting charged.
We're like, what?
Sorry.
You didn't charge me because you don't get to keep my toys? Like, what? And we sped all the way to the tournament that we were originally on the way to.
You forgot that Alex planted his gun under and then found it.
We did find one gun. There was one gun that they didn't find, and y'all fucked up. Y'all fucked up. Back to Mississauga, made it in time for the tournament. And some of you guys may have seen this video. It's been on my channel for a couple years, but literally this is what happened about an hour after getting arrested. Real nigga, right here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know if the time you've been arrested. If you have, do you have a record? Do you have a record? Do you have an actual record?
No.
Have you ever been charged with anything?
Close, but
never
no
charged?
cigar.
Why do you even have these tats?
I'm always ready.
But thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys like, comment, share the video, and subscribe. And yo, fam. See you guys next time.
One.